I'm Raquel Rosalani, the circus is mine. Well, someone's always sicky and we're on Hawaiian time. Four little monkeys, no chance to unwind. And my coffee's gone cold for the 99th time. Da 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 da.
Have you ever opened your car door, looked inside, and instantly pretended it's not your car? Like you're hoping someone else, a stranger, a random raccoon, the literal wind, made that mess? Like, wow, some poor mom must really be going through it. Only to realize, oh wait, that's me. Yeah, that was me last week. That was me yesterday. And let's be real, that was me all month. Hi, friend. I'm Raquel, mom of four, queen of laundry piles, and proud mummy of My Coffee is Cold Again Club. If motherhood feels like a circus, welcome to the tent. Today, I'm cleaning out my car. But don't be fooled. This isn't a cute cleaning reel. This is what happens when life smacks you with back-to-back sick days, school drop-offs, mystery snacks that evolve into science experiments, and you just can't anymore. I didn't clean my car because I felt productive. I cleaned my car because I lost my glasses and I couldn't see straight or think straight until I dealt with the literal emotional pileup that had happened in my vehicle and my brain. This video isn't about cleaning. It's about what happens when things fall apart and you slowly find your way back. Not with a glow up, but with some bins, some grace, and maybe one working vacuum hose. So whether you're folding laundry, washing dishes, or hiding in your bathroom for 5 quiet minutes, I hope this story reminds you that you're not behind. You're human. And sometimes the smallest messes can hold the biggest feelings. Let me rewind. It all started with a cold. A regular mom cold. The kind where you still have to function. I was coughing, dragging, exhausted, but still packing lunches and wiping noses like it was my job. But it kind of is, I guess. Then the baby got sick. Then the toddler. Then me again. Then my man caught it and acted like it was the plague. Meanwhile, I was over here Googling if Dayquil and coffee counts as breakfast. We passed it around for 3 weeks like a party favor. There was no sleep. My energy was gone, but life didn't stop. School runs still happened. Snacks still had to be made. Dishes still piled up. And my car? Well, that turned into a whole situation. At first, it was just a jacket in the back seat, then a juice box, then an explosion of crumbs that multiplied like rabbits. Before I knew it, the entire back row was a landfill. A timeline of the last month. Crusty socks, empty wrappers, a half-eaten pouch, a broken crayon, and a receipt from Target that made me question all of my financial choices. And the thing is, I stopped noticing. I would open the door, load the kids in, and tell myself, tomorrow. I'll deal with it tomorrow. But tomorrow keeps coming, and so did the mess. And with every passing day, the mess in my car became the mess in my mind. The guilt that crept in like fog. Guilt for not cleaning. Guilt for being tired. Guilt for feeling like the kind of mom who lets her car and her life get like that. What finally pushed me over the edge wasn't the smell, or the wrappers, or even the mystery cheese stick that had turned into a biohazard under my seat. It was my glasses. I lost them. And when I say lost, I mean gone, disappeared, vanished into the void that is motherhood chaos. And listen, I'm not legally blind, but without my glasses, I can't see your face if you're more than 10 feet away. I can only feel your presence and hope you're smiling. I tore the house apart, checked every room, even the fridge. Don't judge me. Once I found my phone in the freezer and my bra in the pantry. Finally, I walked to my car, opened the door, and there they were, buried under a granola bar wrapper, one rogue sock, and what I think was a dried fruit snack that was fused to the upholstery. I stared at them for a solid minute, and I wish I could tell you that I felt relief, but I didn't. I felt tired. And until I found them, I had to wear my glasses from 2012. The ones with the bent arms, the scratched lenses, and zero shame. I looked like I was trying to manifest the Y2K comeback with every step. Like I was deep cleaning the car or auditioning for a reboot of 13 Going on 30. That was the moment. Not some epic turning point, just me holding my dusty glasses in the car that looked like a toddler frat house. And realizing something had to change. Not because I had the energy, but because I couldn't not anymore. I didn't suddenly become a new woman. I didn't throw on workout clothes and a cute motivational playlist. I just started. I grabbed 3 bins, a couple of trash bags, and I gave myself permission to clean without a plan. No sorting, no labeling, no, does this spark joy? I just grabbed it and go. I made zero effort to be efficient. I tossed socks, wrappers, broken crayons, mystery food items, receipts, toys, more socks, headless dolls, straight into the bin. Didn't even flinch. I wasn't organizing. I was excavating. And it felt good. Not glamorous good. Not I deserve a trophy good. But I finally did something good. Because that's the part no one talks about. When you're stuck in survival mode, even one small action feels monumental. Even taking 5 minutes to clear your floorboards feels like you just climbed a mountain barefoot while carrying a toddler and 3 backpacks. That's what this was. Not a deep clean. Just one tired mom reclaiming a tiny sliver of control. Once everything was bagged up, I took the kids to the car wash. Let them unbuckle and eat animal crackers while I pulled into the sacred vacuum stall like I was rolling into battle. And then I found it. The air sprayer. I don't know who invented the car wash air sprayer, but I hope they're doing amazing. I hope they're on vacation right now. And I hope they never step on Legos. That thing didn't just clean my car. It healed my spirits. I sprayed crumbs out of crevices that I didn't know existed. I watched crushed goldfish fly through the air like confetti from the past. The nozzle hit me in the face once and I whispered, "Thank you." I alternated between sprayer and vacuum like a woman on a mission. At one point, I genuinely felt like I was vacuuming out resentment. Like every Cheeto Puff was a metaphor for frustration I'd buried under parenting, under stress, and under everyone else's needs. Another mom pulled up next to me. Our eyes met. No words, just a nod. A shared, "I see you," between two women holding it together with caffeine and duct tape. For a few minutes, I wasn't behind. I wasn't failing. I was just doing something. And that's enough. Cleaning the car didn't fix everything. It didn't refill my energy tank. It didn't cure the cough or cancel the school pickups. It didn't fold the laundry or remind me what the doctor appointment was for. But it did give me a moment. A moment where I did something for me. Not for my kids, not for my man, not for Instagram, for me. Because the truth is, I wasn't mad at the mess. I was mad at what it represented. The crumbs, the wrappers, the spills, they were all evidence of how much I'd let things slide. How much I'd stopped choosing myself. And cleaning, it didn't erase the chaos, but it whispered, "You still care, and you still matter." We don't talk enough about the weight of invisible work. The kind of work that never gets acknowledged, but always gets done. The emotional labor, the caretaking, the constant decision making. It wears you down slowly until one day you're crying in your car over a granola bar wrapper. But sometimes healing doesn't come in big breakthroughs. Sometimes it comes when you find your glasses under a sock. Sometimes it comes through the hum of a vacuum and the smell of clean air. Okay, now it's your turn. Tell me in the comments, what is the weirdest, grossest, or even most confusing thing you've ever found in your car? Bonus points if it wasn't even yours. Double bonus points if you still don't know what it is. And if it was soft and warm, I'm lighting a candle for you right now. And here's a little trivia moment. How many hours do you think the average mom spends cleaning every week? Take a guess. Hold on to it. I'll reveal the answer at the end. But I'll just say this. If you're tired, there's a very real reason why. So yeah, I cleaned my car, but more than that, I cleared a path back to myself. One wrapper, one vacuum blast, one just start moment at a time. I stopped waiting for motivation to arrive, dressed like Taylor Swift in leggings with a matching tumbler set. I stopped waiting for the perfect condition or full to-do list. I just picked up one thing and then another, and then that turned into momentum. Not magic, not a miracle, just enough. And you know what? That is enough. You don't need to fix everything today. You don't need to look like you have it all together. You just need to show up for yourself. even if that looks like crying while vacuuming out fruit snacks out of your cup holder. And that trivia answer? The average mom spends 25 hours a week cleaning. That's more than a part-time job. So if you're behind on something, it's not laziness, it's math. And if you've done anything today, wipe the counters, answer the question, breathe through trauma, you're doing more than enough. This tent we're in is big enough for all of us circus bums. And if no one told you today, you're not behind. You're just human. The mess can and will wait. Your peace can't. Until next time, happy surviving.